Today, we are going to learn about cave art. We're going to use some different shapes to draw human figures. And if we have time, if we're really focused and we have time, we're going to use some different shapes and lines to practice drawing some animals.
Hello, my talented artists.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Cave art is the oldest known art in the history of the world. Cave art can be found all around the world in all different countries.
One cool thing about cave art is it was made thousands and thousands of years ago. Another cool thing is that they had to make their paint. They used natural things found all around them, like minerals, bones, and charcoal. This is why cave art is limited to the colors red, black, white, brown, and yellow. Cave art is special because it hasn't been destroyed by the wind and the rain because it was drawn in a cave. Being in a cave protected the art.
You can see lots of animals and human figures and even kind of mysterious and magical illustrations that's a combination of people and animals.
We can only guess what the cave artists were trying to communicate when they made these drawings. Let's look at some cave art and just discuss what we think their art communicates. Let's pause the video and look at this cave painting. What do you see? What do you think it means? Good job talking about the art. Let's look at another cave painting. Does it tell a story? Pause the video to discuss.
Last time in art, we used ovals to draw the human figure. And this time, we are going to look at other shapes to draw the human figure.
There are other shapes we can use to make cave art.
Don't pick up your pencils yet. Wait till we pause the video. I'm going to use a marker so you can see it really well. I want you to watch first, and then we'll draw. We are going to use a triangle that points down. It kind of looks like a piece of skinny pizza. And we are going to use a tall, skinny rectangle. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we are going to use a triangle that points down like this one, and a triangle that points up and touches it. And we're going to use a rectangle that goes side to side. That's called horizontal, and it's bigger. A bigger rectangle. And we're going to use a big oval that is horizontal side to side as well. We're going to start with these 5 shapes, and we are going to make them into 3 people and 2 animals.
Now you can pick up your pencil. We are going to pause the video to draw these 5 shapes as best you can. Pencils down. We're going to watch first, then draw.
So I am going to add a head, an oval head, an egg-shaped head, and I can connect it with a line like that, or a little oval or a little circle
for the neck.
And I'm going to use diagonal lines to make my person look like they're moving.
Don't forget to draw a shape for the hand And you can add ovals over your arm lines. Don't forget to add legs. Make sure that at least one of your figures is moving. You can show that by having diagonal lines for the legs that change direction at the knee. I'm speeding up this video. I don't think anyone can draw this fast. I wonder what this person is doing with their arms way up in the air. What kind of story are we telling? Here's somebody who's sitting down and they have something in their hand. Now I want you to make those 3 shapes into people. This is a great time to experiment with the direction of your diagonal lines for your arms and your legs. Remember, this is just practice and you're learning. No need to scratch anything out or erase anything. Just draw another figure if you want. All right, artists, put your pencils down. We're going to watch and then draw our very last thing, 2 animals. First, let's look at some animals drawn by prehistoric cave artists. If you want your animal to look like it's running, you need to make sure that the legs are diagonal, going forward almost horizontal and going backward almost horizontally. These legs are straight on this animal, but look, these legs are curved on this animal, and these animals have horns and spots. I'm gonna make my animal look like it's running or jumping by drawing 4 lines, 2 in the back and 2 in the front. Mine are curved, and they are diagonal, and they're almost horizontal. It really makes it look like it's running. Now, I'm going to thicken up my legs without using an oval. I'm going to do a scribble method. Neat scribble. We're not going to get too wild with our scribble, but we're going to go scribble, 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 scribble. And we want the leg to get thinner or more narrow as it goes away from the body. So it's thicker when it's close to the body, and it's skinnier as it gets to the toes or the hooves of the animal. If I want this animal to look like it's standing still, I'm gonna draw 4 lines straight down. Now I'm gonna fill in those legs a little bit. I could use ovals, or I could do the scribble method like I'm doing now. Scribble, 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 but not wild. Scribble, 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 but not wild. Now I'm gonna draw an oval for the animal's head. Remember, animals' noses stick out. So I'm gonna have a skinny end of the oval be the animal's nose. And then I'm gonna attach the animal's head with a nice thick neck. Some animals have skinnier necks, some animals have thick necks. You can add stripes or spots or manes or ears or horns. This is a time for experimentation. I can't wait to see what you create.